Falcon, and let's go.
Thank you.
Stretch 6. Oh, I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Now, a look at Dallas' starting lineup. Underway on the wing, along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for the Celtics. Into the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
And that one's good. Doncic.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic is court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how
And the whistle blows. It's going to be Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Boston with it. Out left to the wing. And Tatum passed it on the assist by Horford. And the assist total show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Here's Doncic. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Out to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Outside Hardaway. On pass to Porzingis. That shot was up.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Love how they're using him.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. Passes to Horford. It's
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Right side Hardaway. On the wing, Doncic. Takes the 13-footer. Horford with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Brown. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Doncic with it. Picked up by Brown. Doncic feeling it out. Back to Porzingis.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. In the corner, Horford with it. A minute 42 left to play here in the first. Hardaway. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Now Doncic. And he drives in. Powell against Horford. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. It's stolen by Schroeder. Brown outside. And no chance to take the lead there.
You know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. Rebounded by Smart.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Left side, Brown. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Smart. And that one goes over. Nice touch by Tatum. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's Doncic. the wing Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Just 3 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown outside. There's Schroeder. And he got that time, but doesn't go in. Tie game in Boston. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Tonight, keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Onto the front court along with Tatum. Schroeder's out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure he's strong and stable is non-stop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics are taking possession. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. To the paint, here's Horford.
Okay,
one misses. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And the 7-footer Willie Cauley-Stein. Tremendous athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's always been a real impact player defensively, Kevin. Offense has been where he struggled.
Now here's Doncic. 6 points for him. 5 to shoot. Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Outside, Smart. Back to Schroeder. Over in the corner, Brown. And with the basket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got 6.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Schroeder against Doncic. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Outside, Porzingis, and stolen by Horford. Schroeder finds Brown. Tatum deciding where to go with it. There's the lob to Brown. Doncic with the steal. He takes it in, and it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
Doncic outside. Six on the shot clock. He logs up the alley-oop pass, and stolen by Horford. Here's Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, Horford is really good and selective in when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Schroeder, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The kick out to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. A Boston needs to get off the shot. It's going to be a 24-second
Duro
shot
di
clock
Pinsay.
violation. They turn it over. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Now here's Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the way. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looks. And we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Here's Tatum.
Gol amigo, vienen con 3
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Doncic outside. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work for Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
To the inside. Horford.
Nice,
That
my
one
man,
drops.
nice.
And the Celtics lead by 2.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Smart misses.
Ay, ito naman yung
Mavericks
miss
have
yun.
gone 5 and 7
Uy!
from the field here in the second. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. 23 seconds left here in the second. Doncic against Schroeder.
Good job that time by Horford to contest without fouling.
And it's Doncic missing. Schroeder kicks to Brown. Outside Tatum. And that would have counted, but his shot was on the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach
Oh,
halftime.
chat na ito ang miss yun.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and score time. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Kenny, what? That's all for now.
Adjust na sir. Kinanglasan yung duwa ang kaya para
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, their second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. On the floor for Dallas, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. Reggie Bullock is out there with Doncic. And it's Brown in at center.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
First team foul.
Schroeder dishes to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Schroeder. Pocket 6. Feeds to Horford. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Now their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his own pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now here's Schroeder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now the pass to Cannon. Schroeder against Doncic. It's tipped. And the shot is good. The Magic lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket for Canton.
And really inside the paint is where Canton thrives. His dominant approach lets him just own that space.
Now here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Too long in the paint. Second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Here's Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Brown inside, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And it's good. Horford's got 6.
Horford showing you what concentration and strength can do. That contact phased him hardly at all.
Schroeder against Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Dennis Cannon.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. And Dallas also making the switch. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis.
2 minutes.
Horford the pass to Richardson.
2 minutes.
No good that time. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Taking his fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did this year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Now, here's Canton. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. It's touched by Doncic.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
In the corner, it's Richardson. Brown outside. Cauley Stein grabs the ball.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Doncic, no good. Celtics trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
I don't think the fans have a problem with it one bit. This is some crowd-pleasing action we've got going right now.
So it's the Celtics now, following the score by Dallas. Brown the pass to Horford, and taken away by Brown.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And it's good for 2. It's a 6-point Dallas lead.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Here's Pritchard for three. Richardson. And that shot is up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So it's Boston now. 6-point game. Moving the perimeter slots are Richardson and Brown. Horford is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. He's in the game for the Celtics. Doncic outside. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Kanter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender. He can pass it, too.
Here's Doncic. Driving to the basket.
Just rubbing it in their faces.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Kanter kicks to Richardson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
4, 3, 2.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Mavericks making a change here. Porzingis is checked in.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Dallas leading by 6. Doncic outside. With the drive. Brown the pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Horford. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Richardson's running. Shoots it up. No good. In and out off the rim. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Doncic against Brown. The drive by Doncic. The putback. Porzingis on the foul. Porzingis has got the lead up to 8 now for the man.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams is checked in for Horford. Mason Tatum comes in for Enes Kanter. Smart's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. Then for the Mavericks, Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Brown. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Now here's Brunson. He kicks to Cauley Stein. Back to Brunson. He feeds it to Cauley Stein. Hits the layup after the sweep to freeze the D. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those two.
Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Williams comes with a double team. And it's for the 3-second call. Doncic is checked in for Jalen Brunson. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. So 24 in the fourth quarter. They've allowed just 6 points. Brown with it. 1:41 left in the fourth. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. On pass to Porzingis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, what an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
Doncic against Schroeder. From deep three-point range. Boston again missing. Mavericks leading by 8. Doncic outside. 1:06 left in the game. And puts it down.
Looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Mavericks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way, and the other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
The way he was able to dissect their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
He's accounted for the bulk of their scoring, and that's nothing new. No team likes to rely too heavily on one player, but when you got a guy with this amount of talent, you've got to lean on it like they have.
Facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And here is Doncic following Jaylen Brown's 3. Cauley Stein finds Doncic. Back to Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Schroeder. The Mavericks making the shot. The kick out to Tatum. Passes it to Brown. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. Doncic against Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team.
Here's Doncic. There's the drive. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
He hits the first one, and that puts the lead to double digits. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those frees.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
Libat, 5 contoh, Libat. 5 libat.
And Doris, we
Wait,
got
not
two
wait.
teams here with
Yeah,
very deep
yeah,
rosters.
yeah,
Both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season NBA to have that opportunity. It's never about one or two players. Each of these teams has been built for the
Oi.
of what we know is a Brown.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Out to Schroeder. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. And there's the lob. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that.
Brown, he's checked in for Powell. And Dallas with possession. Doncic outside. Inside. And Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Now here's Schroeder. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And stolen by Finney Smith. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Brown. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. And they call him the Wonder Boy in Europe doors. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. It started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Now here's Doncic.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength, but Don has got that in his game.
It's Brown on the wing. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Tatum. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Driving in. Down low. Here's Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll have the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford. That free throw misses.
Shooting from Dallas.
Either to fall. Boston on offense. Trailing by 2. Smart passes to Schroeder. Here's Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And the jam by Brown.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick and roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
Doncic against Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Doncic. The D's right on him. Over Smart. Doncic finds Porzingis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dallas again missing. Fast break. Here we go.
Great connection with his teammates, right? That's just perfect execution of the alley-oop.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Doncic outside. Hardaway on the wing. Here's Porzingis. Tatum with a steal. Pass to Schroeder. And foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
line for 2.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age. That's really striking. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line. And boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now here's Doncic.
Some people believe that Doncic's rise to stardom has been quick. But let's not forget, this young man left his home to turn pro as a 13-year-old.
Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. 59 seconds left in the first. Pass to Brown. To the paint. Here's Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. I just love the ball. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
Schroeder against Doncic. Schroeder passes to Smart. Outside Schroeder to the inside. Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Off target from outside. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Boston with a rebound. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Again.
Nice. Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front, up by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter.
Ahora sí que quedamos y la graphic
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
It's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Outside, Brown. And here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Porzingis.
Well, we love Al Horford because he's an effective two-way player. His attention to detail on the defensive end paying off.
Tatum with room to shoot. Nice. From the corner. Tatum's got 8 points. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Doncic, and down it goes, 2 points. He's got 5.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
The Mavericks trailing. Oh, there's the alley. Brown can't hit.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now here's Schroeder. He's marked by Finney-Smith. To the paint. Here's Horford.
Nice.
Horford powers it home.
Brown demonstrating his great understanding of the game and keeps his head and his eyes open so he can spot the
And Dallas calls time here. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And there's the call. Dennis Schroeder. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's not the fouls on him, Curly. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Pass to Porzingis. For 3, Hardaway. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Smart against Doncic. Left side, Finney Smith. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Kept alive. Here's Cauley Stein. Back to Doncic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
Brown can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he hits too.
Puts one up from 19. Porzingis. It's good on the putback.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
And Boston calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Horford, and Richardson subbed in for Smart. Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Here's Doncic. Nice. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. And he's going for the oop here. Schroeder with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. Here's Tatum. Good. Gets the assist. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And it's Doncic missing.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Left side, Tatum. And finished by Tatum.
Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Doncic against Richardson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. He'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Then he drops it first.
4th team foul. At the line for the Mavericks.
And he can't hit the second. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Pass to Finney Smith. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Williams picks up one.
Finishing. At the line for the Mavericks.
First one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
So we get to know. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 14 points.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave his offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5. Doncic outside. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. And it's off from three-point range. The Celtics with the lead. It's Brown on the wing. Three's off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Ooh, poked away.
Look.
Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
That's just fundamental basketball for Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
And Boston calls time here.
Guys, you think about being the #1 option when he was with the New York Knicks. Now Kristaps Porzingis making the adjustment to playing second fiddle in Dallas. And that's not easy, but you have to be willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Changes for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Smart comes in for Richardson. And it's Schroeder in for Pritchard. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brunson comes in for Doncic. To the inside. Horford passes to Tatum. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 17. And the pairing between Lucas and KP, positionally, skill-wise, of course, it seems like a good fit.
Well, when you have a 7-footer who can shoot with range in the modern NBA, you think he can fit with absolutely anybody. But chemistry is always an interesting dynamic. It has to play out.
Here's Brown. Outside Schroeder. Back to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And he lobs it up top.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Smart outside. There's Tatum with the 3.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Schroeder against Brunson. On the attack, Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Down low. Doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Inside. Tatum can't hit.
It would have been a sensational alley-oop finish. Tough to nail the timing of that long pass.
And finished off by Tatum.
Coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
And Dallas calls time here. Granny hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Different look for Dallas.
Brown, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Porzingis comes in for Powell. And Doncic has subbed in for Brunson. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
Well, there's no doubt Kristaps Porzingis is incredibly talented as a basketball player. But what he has also proven is, in major media markets, he will not shrink under the glare. And that's an important skill.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. And he's going for the lob. Now here's Doncic. He's got 9. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that.
Can space the floor. You don't allow him to start cooking.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Boston's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside, Brown. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Outside Hardaway takes the 3.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense to start. Scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Pass to Brown. To the inside, Horford. Good.
The test is right there. Just Al Horford better on the offensive end than the defense.
Hardaway shot is good.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Schroeder passes to Horford. Not going to go that time. Good D by Finney-Smith. Doncic outside for the lead. Unable to get that. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Celtics out in front, up by 1. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Smart against Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. For 3, Hardaway. Can't hit that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Smart passes to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. Big-time finish.
Hardaway with it to tie it up. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 7 assists in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Schroeder against Doncic. 5 on the clock. And Tatum, here we go. And they turn it over. Violation of the buzzer sound.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Doncic. Basket's good. The Mavericks lead by 2.
Well, the tight end allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
And Boston calls time here. Williams is checking for Horford.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, this is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute. He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Doncic against Schroeder. Brown with the steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Dallas has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2-second personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic outside. Outside, Brown for 3, Hardaway goes back up, and Porzingis lays it in.
Add that to the repertoire moves on the interior. KP doing work.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it, and the call is going to be.
Plays the judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Finney Smith. Good on the 3. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And Porzingis with the block.
A sweet Porzingis at waistband, but you know he's in the house.
The Mavericks leading. 1:15 left in the final quarter. Doncic.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Now Schroeder. Pass to Smart. Schroeder with it. And here's Tatum. Defended by Porzingis. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Placed it in off the glass. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
58 seconds left in the 4th quarter. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game over.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Pass to Brown. Over Porzingis. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
Boston no good that time either.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic right side. Throws it up high. And Brown with the stop.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Porzingis up top. For three, Hardaway.
Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Alan LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Unsi ko tuh, nah sekunsun dan ni kawan ketemu dua ka tres, jadi gambar lang ni unnum. Kaya pun, gini much. Sorry mo korten.
And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. The putback, and it's put back in by Powell.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside, Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside, Tatum. Hardaway against Brown. 4 on the clock. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the deep. He's passed.
Doncic outside. Here's Porzingis. A good finish at the right off the slick feet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Tatum. Brown.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the three ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
Horford against Doncic. A shot missing. Some solid defense from Brown. Floats it up for Horford. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Doncic looking it over. Outside, Porzingis. Hardaway for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got lost.
Tatum's shot is off.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And here is Doncic. And the pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Just 5 to shoot. Finney Smith passes to Hardaway. And here's Doncic from the arc.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coaches will let them know that.
Brown is changing for Dwight Powell. Austin's gone 2-2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Schroeder kicks to Smart. Here's Brown, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And the technical free throw is good. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Porzingis is double. Wants to get it to Doncic and does. And it's Brown missing. Brown is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Outside, Smart. Here's Brown. Brown!
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible company.
And Greg showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic against Horford. And taken away by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Horford the pass to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Brown. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go. With the contest. It's on Luka Doncic.
I love the pressure from Brown. He's a tough cover for any defender out there.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Horford.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Shooter passes to Tatum. Doncic with the steal. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Outside, Smart. Doncic against Schroeder. It's tipped and taken away by Brown. Here's Doncic. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. Thanks to his timing and great anticipation skills. He's scoring on Horford.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 1. And will... This has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say we want to start fast? Now let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Celtics. On the front court, along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder's out there Smart. And it's Horford at the center position. Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for Dallas. Schroeder outside. Outside Tatum. This is it to Smart. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Tatum finds Horford. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Celtics. And an area that's all underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams typically play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Brown against Schroeder. Tatum on the wing. It's stolen by Brown. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. To the inside, and stolen by Horford. Still with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Here's Tatum, and slammed dunk by Tatum.
His shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection, as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Mavericks trailed by 3. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Brown finds Hardaway, and he hits it to tie the game up. Hardaway has got 6.
Oh, he just caught the defense now. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Brown outside. The pass to Horford. Brown feeling out a bit. Austin needs to get off his shot. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Knocked away and stolen by Tatum. Schroeder with the ball. Out defended by Cauley Stein. Here's Horford. The kick out to Brown. 5 on the clock. Schroeder outside. Here's Smart. No good from outside. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Cauley Stein. And the layup's good off the board. Cauley Stein's got the lead up to 2 now for Dallas.
You got to do more than that to slow Cauley Stein down. I mean, he's used to absorbing contact while shooting.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Doncic against Schroeder. Brown right side. Back to Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires from deep. Good. And the assist. And it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Outside Tatum. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Tatum's got 9.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Schroeder against Doncic. There's the lob to Brown. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Count it.
Always putting in the sweat to help him play.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Doncic against Smart. And Doncic, here we go. And 7 points in the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Smart deciding where to go with it. He kicks it to Schroeder. Back to Smart. In the corner. Tatum with it. Schroeder outside. I missed that. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Playing on the road is having no effect on us. Between your planes, hotels, energy level. But right now, they look like the pressure team. We'll see if they hit the wall in a second.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first.
And that'll do it for our half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight bend. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first 2 quarters.
Yeah, offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway on the way. Smith. Stein is out there with Moses Brown. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Tatum finds Brown. And that won't go, missing the
and gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Doncic. Doncic has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the man. Pass to Tatum. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Celtics have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And at the last season, 78% as a pretty solid number.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, from the moment he stepped into the league, Jason Tatum, to me, has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic winners.
Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Doncic outside. "13 feet away." And Boston with the rebound.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
That time, Cauley Stein with the defensive effort.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to hold and take the game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Sees the three-pointer. Brown's got 15 points.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just training that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Doncic against Schroeder. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Doncic against Schroeder. On the wing, Hardaway. This one for 3. No good on the shot, and it's Boston the other way. Brown outside. In the corner, Smart with it. Schroeder outside, back to Tatum. Smart kicks to Tatum. And they force the shot clock violation.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. Turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And it's Doncic missing. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Tatum finds Brown. 1:44 left to play here in the third.
go inside, he can shoot it, he can dominate on the fast break. And tonight, Brown is doing it all.
Schroeder against Doncic. The pass to Finney-Smith. Shot to stop the run. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
And that's the way to close it. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Outside, Smart. Kicks to Schroeder. He dishes it to Tatum. On the wing, Brown. And they double up Brown. The three from Tatum. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Back to Doncic. He feeds it to Brown. They now take the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
And it's out of bounds. It was last touched by Williams.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Doncic against Schroeder. Over to the wing. Here's Finney-Smith. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That 6th sense for when to rise and deter those shots.
And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Sắp sẽ ngang goal lấy ni claro.
Pas kamu dah.
Bohong gitu. Pas kamu.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close,
it's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Mavericks lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight. Our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run it off.
3-10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. And it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Mavericks making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in, and the shot is good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Schroeder. Floats it up for Williams. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Doncic. And Tatum pulls it down.
He's done almost no damage from 3-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Schroeder against Doncic. And there's the whistle. 3 seconds. Celtics trail by 3. Brown outside. Right side, Smart. Shooter passes to Brown. Off target with his 3.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Doncic against Brown. Pass to Vinny Smith.
Patay.
Takes the three. Misses good. Doncic has got his fourth assist. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change the system they're in now. It just isn't getting it done.
Some changes. Al Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Josh Richardson comes in for Marcus Smart. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And Dallas with a change here too. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Brown. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on their shooters a little more effective.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now. Tatum, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Finney Smith passes to Hardaway. Offensive rebound. Cauley Stein kicks to Hardaway. With his three.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like it, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
On the wing, Doncic. On pass to Porzingis.
Long arms there to get used. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those outlet.
Dunn kicks to Richardson. Tatum on the wing. To the middle. Stolen by Cauley Stein.
Yeah, give inside.
Doncic against Dunn. Doncic outside. Passes it to Porzingis.
Hey, door mga tres.
Dallas moving it around. And
Oh.
the defensive 3-second violation.
Kamaw yan.
A chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a
Okay,
huge
door ka tres.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled, and they did a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
6 to shoot.
Uy,
Here's
umiyaw
Doncic.
No.
And the tip by
Asal
Porzingis.
dia pinisado.
Talk about
Asal terus na
Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass. And
Ulo gud siya na. Mulibok offensive rebound dia.
Richardson outside.
Ano? Talo be.
There's the basket. There's the three. The Mavericks pull it in.
Yun.
Hardaway from outside. Offensive rebound.
Oh, rebound yun.
Here's Cauley Stein.
Shot pa.
And he can't
Pero
extend
shot.
the lead to double digits.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Naman, dili naman mo mudaga ng bar.
Now the Mavericks with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. He lobs it up. And stolen by Horford. Brown outside. Good.
Pare.
Tatum picking up the assist.
Okay. Dua ka tres.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you can rely on. He knows how to find his team.
Lulod ka pa rin.
Hardaway with
Okay, Nalasad, pagin buang.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
So we see the...
Ipo sa tani sa stop na ni. Ala na stop dito na. Ay, ang computer na to ba? Hindi may pa demo lang. Ade ana. Two sides oh.
Ilan na
Ah.
Nato sa.
Lagi po tanaw.
Mavericks get the win here.
Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters. Clark tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, PA, called on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
Horford is really good and selective in when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Powell with it. Over Smart. Powell's shot is off. Boston on offense. Down low. Here's an 8-footer. Smart with a bucket.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Now here's Doncic. Count it.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
But, you know, guys, you know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Horford outside. There's Tatum with the 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Smart finds Tatum. Off target from 3-point range. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Brown with the steal. Smart outside to the middle. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, BA. I mean, he's got the ball on the string, he's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that sends Luka Doncic to the free throw line. That's on Al Horford. Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. And Dallas with a change here too. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Drops, so now they lead by 1.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Williams, down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Schroeder can't get it to go. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Now here's Porzingis. Outside Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Kleba outside. Stolen by Schroeder. Brown against Doncic. Brown passes to Schroeder. And we're we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Canner's checked in for Horford. Richardson comes in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Clock at 4. Brown draws the double. The kick out to Richardson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Dallas ball.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Outside Brunson. It's Brown on the wing. 55 seconds left in the first. 6 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Sterling Brown taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Brown. And so he makes both from the line. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside, Brown. Pass to Kenner. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brunson on the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Boston trailing. Now Brown. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. He shoots. Offensive board. Canner. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And one of the game's most imposing offensive
that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I've seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like BMX thing. These boys in it. People in the city see them in the current and say, my God, I want to be in that scene. Right, you want to be in this scene. She had a video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being in this scene. Bluegrass girl, she got big dreams. Touch me, I got that instinct. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden and 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumper. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers.
Ito na sa kana mong pa sa YouTube.
And I got a few more. I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they go like butter. You know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back. About the globe trot when they know vaccine. Back laws, but they know exactly what's going on. Been a bill and I don't know what to blow it on. I tell a critic shut up while my show is on. Even take a shirt to it, said throw it on. Last makes it going on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong. Can't sew it on. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I got a few songs I can tell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was box like a colorless toy. The ones that hate me the most are just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned.
Ada premium area ta manay meron sale. Mga siguro December na. Siguro next year baron mana. January. Dua ya punta.
Welcome everyone.
Well, Kevin, you know the
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford at the center position. And for the Mavericks, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Doncic. Powell kicks to Porzingis. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot, but tried by Doncic. Back to Porzingis, over Horford. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Outside, Smart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Brown's checked in for Dallas. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Horford leading the charge. Tatum against Porzingis. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Driving inside. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage.
Pass to Brown. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Down low. Here's Brown. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the hit.
For Boston, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
Now here's Porzingis. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Schroeder. Smart kicks to Brown. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Dallas. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic looking it over. And stolen by Tatum.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is a crucial part of the defense for these guys.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Hardaway, inside, and stolen by Horford. Tatum with it, now guarded by Porzingis. Second shot opportunity, and there's the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now, here's Doncic. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Pocket 6 and stolen by Tatum. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. And that one, Tatum's got 5 points so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense. Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the shot. He's got 7.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now, here's Doncic. To the inside. And they double up Brown. Out to Doncic. Porzingis trying to get free. Pass to Finney-Smith. Hardaway for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Brown. And finally Brown's got his second basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Off the inbound pass, and Doncic finishes inside.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the floor for Boston. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 10. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say it's my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, a great offensive player keeps defenders off balance. Luka Doncic does just that.
Wow, wouldn't he have something in his eye on that shot?
Schroeder with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The Celtics working the ball around now. Smart on the wing. And here's Brown outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results. And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt. This guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
Pass to Schroeder. Brown kicks it over to Schroeder in the corner. Tatum with it. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Now, here's Doncic. And a dunk by Porzingis.
Just leave it at the rim and let the big man do the rest. KP with the nice finish.
Outside Tatum. No good with the triple. Mavericks trailed by 5. Porzingis at the elbow. There's the lob to Brown. An emphatic LU jam.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Some changes. Stein, he's checked in for Brown, and Dwight Powell subbed in for Porzingis. Ennis Cantor's checked in for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Marcus Smart. Now here's Schroeder. No points in the game yet for him. And here's Tatum for 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Schroeder against Doncic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Doncic has got 7 points in the game. Celtics leading by 4. Schroeder passes to Tatum. A three-pointer, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. He dishes it to Stein.
And what I like about Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Stein hits them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
The 3 from Tatum. Offensive rebound, Celtics.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 7. To the middle, here's Stein. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. To the paint, here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Schroeder. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Brown, good.
And they're getting their points down almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Brown's checked in for Dallas. Mavericks trail by 5. And here is Doncic. He has 7. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Here's Schroeder, still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And that stifling defense got him drafted.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. That quarter had to take.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They created some momentum for themselves in the second and went into half. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it's about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Hardaway on the wing, along with Finney Smith. Billy Cauley-Stein is out there with Brown, and it's Brunson in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. From 12 feet out, and stolen by Williams. Here's Brown. No good with the layup. Mavericks trailed by 3.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And showing he might have what it takes to improve on his own game.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Brunson against Williams. Brunson scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway from outside. It's not going to go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brown dishes to Williams. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Outside Hardaway. That 3 off the mark. Celtics leading by 5. 3rd quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Schroeder kicks to Williams. The pass to Cannon. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
The assist totals just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Dallas calls timeout.
Your average dance team.
Hey.
Brown is checked in for Dallas. Luka Doncic comes in for Jalen Brunson. Celtics also with a sub. Smart's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Mavericks trail by 7. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Hardaway from outside. It's good from long range. Hardaway has got 6 points.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Down low and taken away by Brown. And it's out of bounds. The Suns will take it the other way. Robert Williams is checked in for the Celtics.
Robert Williams.
Now Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
To the middle. And it's blocked by Brown. Doncic outside. Dishes it to Brown. He kicks to Hardaway. This is it to Finney Smith. Doncic with it. 9 points in the game so far. Just 5 on the clock. Hardaway for 3. The shot, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Knocks it loose and taken away by Brown. And there's the drive. Doncic with the block.
Well, Luka Doncic more than capable on the defensive end because he has size and smarts, and he sends that one back.
Pass to Porzingis. Throws down the alley.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Inside. And a dunk by Horford.
What a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Wow, through the contact in that three. Almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
14 foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
And what a superb performance behind the arc for them. They have been killing it from three-point range.
Snatched away. Driving the lane, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about that burst of speed? Tim Hardaway Jr. Whoa!
For Boston, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Kept alive. Doncic outside. Back to Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. It's good on the putdown.
Really good work on the offensive glass.
And so it's Smart for Boston. 3-point lead on the wing. Brown. Pass to Tatum. Upside Brown. Off target with the open look. And we just finished the third quarter. Boston on top. They lead by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a...
Good. Masih coba coba di lapangan, sahabat. Anda.
Beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And to look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
The Mavericks shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Doncic finds Hardaway. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Smart. Pass to Brown. Going inside, and it's blocked by Brown. Doncic outside. To take the lead, and he could not get that one to go. Contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
Taking 2 shots.
All free throws good from Doncic. Boston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. To the inside, Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hands on Porzingis.
How about the confidence from this young guard? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Doncic outside. Out to Hardaway. The 3-ball. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Brown feeling it out a bit. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Another 3. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, also, I think their blocked shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts right back where they came from today.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The kick out to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fired. Nailed from three-point land.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Another 3.
They're allowed.
Celtics trail by 6. Brown outside. Williams kicks to Brown. In the corner. Tatum with it. With the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Good. The assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway's got the lead up to 9 now for Dallas.
And this This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of the space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Doncic against Smart. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Brown. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Hardaway gets it to go.
You have to make great
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here's Dallas. They're on a 20-7 run. Doncic outside. It's up a 3. And no good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And that one clearly fouled. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
Jason Tatum, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits. And that's good. He gets both of the shots. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 field attempts since the start of the fourth Here's Porzingis.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Smart kicks to Tatum. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Making every effort to
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Hardaway with the steal. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. And the turnover again by Boston. Now, here's Doncic. Hardaway for 3. Off target with that shot.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's airspace, effectively crowding scores and gets them out of their comfort zone.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this run, but they have the clear.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at center. That one's good for 2.
Now look, it's never easy to stop Horford. I mean, mainly because he's so strong and able to shrug off the deep.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Pass to Tatum. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
A natural leader and active scorer. I mean, when Tatum is firing off the catch, no, he's. I mean, if you're compiling a roster for team rational confidence, Dennis Schroeder is a strong candidate. He's never won a back down.
Now here's Doncic. Clock at 6. Into the lane. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Tatum. Horford outside. Down low. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, man, the awareness and the IQ of Horford. So adept at getting the ball to his open teammates.
And you talk about Schroeder, a fearless scorer. Chris, very effective in crunch time as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's played in some big games, B. I mean, he's only missed the playoffs once in his career.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. From downtown, gets the 3 ball to go.
You don't want
really get into a rhythm from out there.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mavericks. The Mavericks making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And the Mavericks with possession here. Doncic right side. Outside Hardaway. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with a 3-second call. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Smart. And here's Brown. Now here's Smart. Horford in the high post. Shot clock at 5. Schroeder into the lane. Horford can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Mavericks with the rebound. To the paint. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. It's thanks to his timing and great anticipation skills. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
Buries it from 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Tatum driving inside. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Once Tatum is around, the contact is over. I mean, a little room and all he needed to score.
Here's Doncic. Doncic with the jam.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill.
And that's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
Doncic against Schroeder. Outside Finney Smith. And they'll get another chance. Launches it. Counted from distance.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Here's Brown. And he can't get that one. Brown with some nice D. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Schroeder against Doncic. Inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. In transition. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here we go. And Brown bucket on the assist by Porzingis.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 1. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Brown in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And that one's good. Porzingis. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound, Mavericks.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Outside Schroeder. Pass to Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Shot clock at 6. One play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
I love the pressure from Brown. He's a tough cover for any defender.
Free throw good. Brown.
3 shots.
Look.
He does not get the second one. And he nails the third.
A player who does special things off the floor. Jaylen Brown is an amazing role model for young kids. Very active on speaking about the importance of education and learning new languages himself.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Al Horford.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Standing at 7'3". We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Here's Doncic. Up top, Brown. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. The 3 is up.
Nice.
Horford pulls it in. Boston trailing. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Brown with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith.
Creating off the dribble. An area where Brown's putting in.
Here's Hardaway. This one for 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter.
Pass
to Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too.
The shot no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Doncic hits them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
To the paint. And stolen by Porzingis. Hardaway against Smart. Outside Hardaway. Brown. Rebound Boston. Schroeder passes to Smart. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Porzingis, high post. Smart grabs 3 shots to go in the second. There's Brown. He's off. Good D by Doncic. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Hardaway on the wing. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for Dallas.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
1:29 left to play in the first half of basketball. Drops in the 3. Hardaway's got 9 points.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Smart up top. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Clock at 6. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Schroeder against Doncic. Outside Porzingis. They get it again. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. There's 39 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Hardaway. This shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Boston calls time here. Tim Hardaway really making a difference here.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot move.
Different look here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Brown. Powell comes in for Porzingis. Brown, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Bullock in for Hardaway. Williams is checked in for Boston. Richardson comes in for Smart. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Brown. Brown with the steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Powell finds Brown. Doncic with it. Williams defending. Doncic outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ending the quarter up 10. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possession. All right, stick around. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and a tremendous game we're seeing from Tim Hardaway Jr. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight he's really turned around. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
Tersimpan Permi bah. Tersimpan Permi yang pasar ng ilaw.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Tim Hardaway really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. Richardson and Brown, the 2 and the 3. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Schroeder passes to Richardson. And here is Williams. Outside Schroeder. Brown inside, defended by Brown. And it's rejected. And stolen by Williams. Back to Brown.
Run.
Pass to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. About a minute played here in the second half. The rebound, Celtics.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
And here's Brown for 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Determining Brown's ceiling, I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. He may have already exceeded expectations.
And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to have it. His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punch.
And Dallas calls time here. Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. Brunson comes in for Doncic. Smart's checked in for Boston. Brunson against Richardson. And Brunson, here we go. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Pass to Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
How about the...
For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Now Brunson. That's tipped. Cauley Stein, the pass to Brunson. Back to Cauley Stein. Here's Finney Smith. Nails it from 3. Finney Smith's got 6 points.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it inside, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Smart passes to Brown. Drains the triple. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and sustained effort.
And here's Brunson. There's the drive. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
It could be a shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the line.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaylen Brown picks one up. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
Powell with a steal. Pass to Cauley Stein. Back to Brunson. Here's Bullock. The 3. Dallas again missing. Tatum against Brunson. Now here's Brown. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. Six to shoot. Puts up a 3. Here's Williams. Cauley Stein with the block.
Capable of being a defensive anchor. Keith Cauley Stein is positioning himself to swat shots.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And so it's Dallas now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've been in total control in this game, and they hope it continues. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Cauley Stein in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Williams. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Brunson with it, guarded now by Smart. To the inside. Cauley Stein gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Oh, and when Cauley Stein is cutting to the hoop after the screen, his teammates are doing their best to get him to rock. He is so good at finishing as the roller after the pick.
And here's Brown for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Outside Brunson. Cauley Stein. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
Oh, man, such a quick and explosive lead. Cauley Stein throws it down easy.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The kick out to Richardson, to the middle. Pass to Tatum. Uncovered. That shot missing. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. Here's Bullock. On the wing, Finney Smith. Three-pointer, no good.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Back to Richardson. And here's Brown for 3. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, you see the confidence building offensively. First it was taking over stretches. Now it's taking over games.
And Dallas calls time here. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Brown, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Porzingis comes in for Powell. Hardaway's checked in for Bullock. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Brunson.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Richardson finds Brown. No good from the wing. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Pass to Finney Smith. Smart against Hardaway. Back to Finney Smith. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Richardson. Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over the risky shot.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic on the wing, defended by Smart. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Now here's Smart. And there's the foul.
First team foul.
Here's Smart. Fires for 3. Brown can't hit. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. That's his first foul. A minute 22 left to play in the fourth quarter. Doncic with it, guarded now by Williams, and the shot goes. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
And a big part of their success was the second chance buckets they secured tonight.
Yeah, it's just proof that being aggressive on the boards can pay game-winning dividends.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Doncic against Smart. Oh, it's Porzingis with the
jam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
This is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Pass to Brown for three. Hauled in by Brown. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
But things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Their home crowd has energized them all game, and now they're closing it out.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Smart against Doncic. Pass to Richardson. Here's Brown. Just 5 on the clock. There's Tatum with the three. The shot, no good. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just went lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Gigi, last game daw. Sige dah. Tebak 60 na. Tol tapi na 80 na. Wow, ay kuan ay. 20 lang yan.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the
NBA. 20 lang lagi pagkita ka. Lupo mo ko.
It's all happening in. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA.
Dallas ko, Lakers ka. Iguna sa news group.
Sa pada
akong korte.
Mo korte pada ko ay dagko mo ka.
Kana ko kira pa na.
Mo gani ligon mo ha. Ambot lang sad pero unsa man? Sukol ka?
Sukol ko,
50 bucks?
50 bucks. 80 na ka.
Ha?
80 na mo ka.
Oh.
50 bucks. Kana ko. Mucho, pili yung kuangin. White.
Bakit mo lang? Classic City.
Sige, white ba? Dapat na kanay ko green.
Ato lang yellow.
Yellow ka.
Sana ayo ay daghan na eh.
Kira. Tibag. Kasi kita ni.
Kasi
sige lang ko dia. Sige pa.
Sige mo na.
Sports welcomes you to the
Wala mo lagi staff.
Ay,
Ano mo kan ayun. Starring MIGMOS lo kan eh.
A beautiful look from up above. The lights of Dallas, Texas. Our sight tonight. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's...
Thanks, BA. Well,
yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there, thank you. And the Lakers starting 5. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook, the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Marc Gasol is out there with Malik Monk. And for Dallas, Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at point guard.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Westbrook right side. Pass to Davis. Pulls it from the corner, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Doncic against Westbrook. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season is still producing at an MVP level. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Brown's checked in. Hardaway on the wing. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. And Los Angeles the other way now. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, BA. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Westbrook against Doncic. For 3, Hardaway on target for range.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, BA, he's come in second in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
Westbrook outside. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. James outside. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
James outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away.
2 minutes. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Porzingis in the post. He's against Gasol. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And it's the Lakers on the break. The shot by James, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Hardaway on the wing. From the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Westbrook with it. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. James can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Doncic passes to Porzingis. For 3, Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to James. Shot to stop the run. Nice D from Brown. I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team
19 seconds left in the first. Here's Doncic.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul.
That's good from Doncic.
At the line for Dallas.
Doncic hits them both. And the Lakers with possession here. A 12-point game. And here's Westbrook. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And an overpowering first quarter effort already. Mavericks on top. Up by 12. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships. If you ask LeBron, offense can be tricky.
Defense, you can make mistakes and cover for another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensive, if you're not all five guys at the same time.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Graham. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates? Offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, BA. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here.
Yeah. Take your time. If you can't hold me down, then you gon' get the turn. Yeah, famous last words, nothing sacred no more. Either take what you want or you make what you earn. If I do, I promise I'll pray for you. If you love me, this
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation.
A look from earlier as the Nets bus arrives at the arena. No doubt.
Kevin, thank you.
Clearly. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Harris at the 3 spot. And for Dallas, Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in the point guard. And the foul on Joe Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
It always raises the stakes. And you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Brown is checked in for Dallas. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
One-on-one fast break. Doncic against Irving. Doncic looking it over. To the paint. And it's sent back by KD.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Here's Doncic. After the basket by Brooklyn, Hardaway with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown.
The timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
The kick out to Irving. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doncic
Lo que
passes
pemain
to
ko ano? Nung buslot mo kaya natin. Kaya ang sa may
Hardaway's
dipinsa.
got a couple of threes now.
Pantuman mo
For
ni.
the Mavs.
Rata.
Now, here is Harden. Now the pass
Kasi
to
panawag
KD.
yan. Duran.
Off target from
Upload
outside.
caveat niya.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Brown trying to free himself up. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Now here's Harden. Up top, Griffin. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Sinks the triple.
We all know Joe Harris is a dead-eye shooter from distance who helps space the floor. What a look.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. A pass to Porzingis.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Here is Harden. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Harris. The three. They get the rebound. Harden, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense.
Wait.
Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Jacks up a three. Another three for Dallas.
Hardaway's outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Nets trail by 8. 1:25 left here in the first quarter. Irving can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Doncic. Down low. Brown kicks to Hardaway. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And so Griffin will bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing here by 8. Outside Irving. Goes back up. And the bucket is good.
Nice.
Chance here for him.
Attacking the glass there with effort and energy. Rebounding has pretty much always been one of Griffin's best strengths. And for a player with Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Irving with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. And it's Durant.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. And he comes up with the deuce. Harden's got his second bucket.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
KD against Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. Out to Hardaway. It's been all about Tim Hardaway for Dallas. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Don't go anywhere. Well, Kyrie Irving at 6'3", one of the most creative finishers.
Being in my backyard.
Oh, it is indeed. The English, the angles. He is a magician out there, Craig, with the ball in his hand.
And his godfather, Rod Strickland, another New York point guard legend who was known for his improvisational finishes. Kyrie had it from the soil.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you got guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
On the court right now, the second quarter starting for the Nets. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Griffin in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Outside Durant. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Driving in, here's Griffin, and it's blocked by Brown. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic against Harden. And Doncic has got the lead up to 8 now for the man. Outside Irving. Lets it go with a 3. The Mavericks put it in.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. From past the arc. Six to shoot.
Sige lagi ba ni
Beyond the arc. No good from Finney Smith. Nets trailed by 8. Inside. Irving finds Harris, takes the alley-oop pass and puts it down. After the whistle, we often see players challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we didn't appreciate a call.
Outside Hardaway. Passes to Finney Smith. Takes a 3. Here's Brown. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you could turn the lights out.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Billy Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Moses Brown. Powell comes in for Porzingis, and it's Reggie Bullock in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And then for Brooklyn, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Bruce Brown comes in for Joe Harris. That's Mills in for James Harden.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Out to Hardaway. From deep. A new 14 for the Mavericks. The shot by Powell, no good. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Nets trailed by 4. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David.
Nice. Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. And one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to be winning things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Irving kicks to KD. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Irving with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Wow, this defense is blanking down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. Locked up there for Powell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
How about the ups of Dwight Powell? He's making these lobs look easy.
Here's Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
On the wing, Hardaway. And an air ball on that one. Way off. It'll count.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good...
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. It was a big-time first quarter from Tim Hardaway Jr. He had 9 points. Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. Also, Burke out there. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
No good from Finney Smith.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And the Mavericks call time here.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, man.
A different look for Dallas. Zingas, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Burke. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Irving looking for an opening. Durant with a wide open look. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Doncic outside, and there's a call on Kyrie Irving.
That's his second personal.
It'll be his second foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Hardaway, no good.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
No credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Irving. Kicks it to Mills. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Durant.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Average trailed by 6.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Brown outside. Durant drawing the double team. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Jordan sends it back.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
Doncic with the steal. Porzingis inside. He's covered by Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Hardaway for 3.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
He kicks it to Doncic. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
It's to Porzingis. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point. I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
There's the pass to Jordan. Back to Durant. From the baseline. Poked loose.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
They grab their own miss. Finney Smith passes to Porzingis. To the middle. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Porzingis has got 6.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Outside Irving. KD on the wing. Good assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
Free throw drops for KD. And KD drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Doncic. From outside the arc. And they get it back.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway from outside. Carries it from 3-point range. 12 points for him.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
And so it's Brooklyn with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the 4th quarter. What has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Mavericks trailed by 6. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Bruce Brown is out there with Durant. And it's Mills. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. Hardaway from outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. KD's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pops it up for Jordan. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nets. Irving against Doncic. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. Tipped away. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Timeout called, the Nets.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the team, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Stein, he's checked in for Brown. And then for Brooklyn, Blake Griffin. He's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Harris comes in for Brown. And James Harden subbed in for Patty Mills. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Okay, during the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Outside Irving. Lock at 6. Doncic with the steal. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, Luka Doncic showing good awareness and quick hands to make the defensive play and then get in transition. Nice.
Now Harden. Pass to Irving. It's Durant on the wing. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard said. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Timeout called, the Nets.
All right, cookies come on the court. Come on and get that for your Mavericks dance team.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Harden surveying the D. Kicks to Harris. Durant in the corner. The 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. The tray. No good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Joe Harris so good at keeping his composure in intense situations. Nice job playing through contact.
Here's Doncic. They get it back. Stein passes to Porzingis. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Outside, KD. Down low, here's Griffin. And the rejection by Stein.
You better become stronger than that. Stein, a presence defensively.
Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Takes it off the glass. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Offensive rebound, Mavericks.
Again, I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. In the corner, Harden from in close. At the elbow, Griffin. Doncic with the steal.
Oh, yeah,
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Brown is checked in for Dallas. Reggie Bullock comes in for Doncic. Nets leading by 7. Durant feeling it out a bit. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Controls the rebound, puts it back up and in.
Well, there's a reason they trust this guy in big moments. Tim Hardaway Jr., no problem, he says.
Outside Irving. No one near him. Bullock with the rebound.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And here is KD. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving, 6 to shoot. Dishes to Hart. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So it's the Mavericks now. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. Hardaway kicks to Doncic.
Nice guy.
Tough play underneath there to give them another possession just where they were. A little more time.
So it's the Nets picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guys.
That's why they really didn't feed off all of that.
Bago nga kaon ba? Animation ug kuan. Yo, boy, shot mo lagi.
Ay, huwag yung kibawa sa itong mga release nila. Nangikuhan, libo kayo kaduran. Kapila, because itsa ito kaduran, bantay ka ba? Si Kasipyot.